myself. That's okay. All right, so today I'm trying out StreamYard, but the purpose of this video or live is to show you guys who may be watching in the future, how to use some of these online search engines or online tools, directories to find different mental health providers, specifically psychiatrists today. I'm a psychiatrist. Hi, my name is Dr. Mike. And so, yeah, what's the reason I'm doing this is, there's a huge mismatch right now of people who need mental health and people who have mental health support. So there's actually a lot of good tools out there to help you get connected with someone. But, especially if you're depressed or feeling unmotivated for another reason, if you have ADHD and you get distracted, it may be kind of difficult to figure out some of these. But if you follow kind of what I show you today, it may make things a lot easier. So let's see. So today we'll talk about a few different directories. Specifically, we'll start with Psychology Today. Talk a little bit about ZocDoc and healthgrades, which are two other ways you can find psychiatrists. But my personal favorite is Psychology Today. So I'm on Psychology Today personally. It's been helpful for me to find patients and likewise for them to get connected to me. And yeah, it's a very helpful resource. You can find psychiatrists, psychologists, therapists, and even groups. So let me show you that right now. So, all right. So I believe you can see my page now. And so how do you go about finding a psychiatrist? So very easy to find a therapist. You can see right here, it says find a therapist, but what you have to do, you can either click this caret. Oh yeah, you'll click. So when you sign up for the page, you'll see this. Click on the caret here, and then where it says therapists, you're going to expand it, and you can see you have the option for therapists, psychiatrists, treatment centers, and support groups. I actually didn't know about the support groups until I checked this out before, so that's pretty cool. So we'll just use my city, which is Pasadena, California, to find a therapist. So as you can see, you get a long list of therapists. Since we're trying to find a psychiatrist, let's actually go back, change the caret to psychiatrists, and we'll do Pasadena, California once again. Oh, there I am. So I don't know if it shows me first because it knows it's me, but here I am at the top. But as you can see, you can find a lot of different psychiatrists in the area. You can specify age, which is nice. So if you're an adult, look for an adult psychiatrist. If you're a parent looking for a psychiatrist for your child, you can switch to teen. And for some reason, I just go down on the results, but I'm still there. But as you can see, it's pretty easy to specify exactly what you want and to find people that can get you the help that you need. So let me just show you a few of the features. We'll use my page. You can email the provider, the psychiatrist. You can also go to their website. I have my website listed. They also have a phone number that you can call. This isn't my phone number. This is a number that gets routed into Psychology Today and then is connected to my number. My number is on my website if you're looking for a psychiatrist in Pasadena. But some of the things that you'll notice is the psychiatrist can list their specialties. So I see children, I treat ADHD and video game addiction, as well as some specific issues that they may focus on. Kind of try and ignore the people who have every single thing listed. There's probably like 100 different issues that you can list. And so, yeah, there's a little description about who they are. I have a little quote in a video, and it'll list the person's cost, as well as if they take insurance. I'm out of network, as well as some information about their background and training. So there you go. let's see. So if you are looking for someone who is in your network, make sure that when you go to the bottom, um, that they do take your accepted insurance plan. So it's nice you can specify exactly which insurance plan that you're looking for, so that way you can get connected. Sometimes going and finding it yourself is a lot easier than contacting your insurance company because a lot of times they have out of date information. So you get to be a little bit more selective. Some psychiatrists, like myself, do have some videos. So you get a few seconds of hearing like what they're like, and at least having a surface level value judgment of whether or not you'll be able to work with them. So I definitely encourage you to check out Psychology Today if you haven't done so. If you are looking for a psychiatrist, therapist, or even a group. Um, One thing to note is you will get psychiatrists, but also nurse practitioners. So if that's what you're looking for, you'll find it. Just if you're hoping to find an MD or a DO, just be cautious that you're getting exactly what you're looking for. Some other things. Yeah, I do feel like it's a really good system and a helpful system for someone seeking care to find care. So let's move on to ZocDoc. So I don't use ZocDoc as a doctor, but one benefit of ZocDoc over Psychology Today is that you have access to lots of different subspecialties. So you have, as you can see on the screen that's flashing, dermatologists, OB-GYNs, dentists even. So but let's continue looking for, again, child psychiatrist. So you type child, adolescent psychiatrist, got it set to Pasadena. And you can choose insurance plan here as well. So that's probably useful to put if you're going to try to use insurance. Um, then you have exactly what you want. As far as the results, you can pay to be at the top of the results. So someone's talking. So at the top of the results, you can see that you can purchase. So in this case, this is not a psychiatrist. This is a psychiatric nurse practitioner. And so, like I said, if you're looking for that, that's good. But be careful if you are looking specifically for a physician, that you don't accidentally click a nurse practitioner and expect to get a physician, right? So one kind of interesting thing about ZocDoc is that you can specify exactly which appointment and make online appointments. But what I found looking through some of the reviews is that oftentimes these appointments aren't actually correlated to the doctor's actual schedule. So it still kind of makes sense to actually go to their page and find their information and call them and actually make a appointment that way. Otherwise, you don't want to get your appointment canceled. So you can see they have insurance that insurance networks that are accepted. So, wow, this person takes 200 different in-network plans. So, yeah, very easy to find exactly what you're looking for on ZocDoc. But this is, again, you're not going to find, just like Psychology Today, it's sort of an opt-in type of situation. So a person on ZocDoc and Psychology Today has to pay a fee to be on it. And so you're still not going to find every single doctor on there. Moving on, let's take a look at healthgrades. So healthgrades is another directory where you can find lots of different kinds of doctors, not just psychiatrists. But I've typed in the search bar already, psychiatrists in Pasadena. So one thing you'll notice is that there are different doctors for each website. the one caveat I'll leave you about healthgrades is it's not an opt-in service. So, well, it's opt-in to be on their premium service, but every kind of doctor who's practicing in a given region is going to show up here. And sometimes it'll show doctors who are no longer actually practicing in that geographic region. So I actually checked and looked in on some of my colleagues, and you know, they'll be listed sort of incorrectly, like where they trained. So useful, but not necessarily the most accurate. But you can look for different subspecialties, which is nice. So I was using this to try and find a sleep doctor, and so you know, you do have a lot of options here. Anyways, I hope that was helpful. If you guys think that was helpful, please leave a like. If you like kind of this type of video, live kind of going through things as far as tips, let me know what I should do next. But make sure that if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I do make content about psychiatry, specifically about ADHD and video game addiction. But if you have any video ideas, I'd love to hear them. So make sure you leave a comment down in the description, or comment down in the comment section. And I'll see you next time. Anyways, thanks for watching and take care. Bye-bye.